Hello, good people of YouTube. All About Nat is back with another video, and as you can see, I am back in the shed. A lot has happened since my last video. I've managed, for the last 3 years, I've managed to dodge COVID. Yes. I go to the middle of nowhere and in Scotland and I get COVID. Yeah. Oh, wow. So, just before we get into the full story of what's happened, you know what to do, guys. Please hit that subscribe button, turn your little notification bell on so you know when I'm dropping a video, and please drop a like on this video. It really helps the channel to grow. Comment down below if you know exactly how I'm feeling right now, and let me know what you guys have been up to, because obviously it's been, I'm not sure, has it been a couple of weeks since I last did a video? So you're going to want to know what is going on. Why are you back in the shed? The homesickness was another level. No joke. Absolutely no joke. I questioned everything. What the hell was I doing every day? The job was fine, absolutely fine. I was left to my own devices. The staff were nice. The only downside to working there was, well, it's quite a big one actually. It was full of alcoholics. Now, I've never worked in hospitality, nor have I actually had desired to work in hospitality. Now, technically, yes, I'm working in hospitality because I'm working for a hotel, but obviously I was working outdoors. I was working on the grounds, gardening, whatever. So technically I wasn't in hospitality as such. However, I got to know a lot about the industry, and the turnover of staff is insane. Honestly, I'm not joking, I'm not exaggerating. Every single day someone starts new and someone leaves. Every single day. I don't think that's conducive to a positive sort of working environment. And added to that, honestly, a lot of them were alcoholics. I've also never been in the minority, should I say, for not smoking. Everybody smoked. Everybody. And that wasn't nice either. But on the days off, they just drink. They're just drinking on their days off. We were in a beautiful area and nobody had any interest in nature, wildlife, their surroundings. It was just drink, work, drink, work. And it didn't make me feel good. It was really quite a negative sort of anxiety-inducing atmosphere, should I say. So obviously that made my homesickness even worse. I had one good day where I went hiking, and obviously I showed you some footage from that. But then last week, on the 1st, well, although I did start to feel a little bit ill on the last day of August, I got COVID from a member of staff who had COVID. And, oh, God. Honestly, I've just got my first negative test today, and I still feel rough. I've got long COVID, definitely. I'm really still tight-chested, very lethargic, very tired. But honestly, COVID was by far and away the worst flu-type thing that I've had since I had gastric flu, which was about 20 years ago. It really affected me badly. So obviously that added to the misery. And I just didn't want to be there. I didn't want to be there. I drove home yesterday. The test that I took yesterday, because obviously I don't want to give it my parents, but you could tell that it was sort of starting to go yesterday. And then when I got back, I've kept my distance from them, but now I'm negative, so it's okay. But oh my God, honestly, I drove home yesterday and every couple of hours I was just bawling my eyes out because I felt like I'd failed in a way, being this homesick, you know. I felt like, what was I doing in the first place? The biggest possible thing that was really bad, and some people might find this mad because if you're not an animal person, you will. I thought, why have I left Meg? Why? What am I doing? To me, it was the most ridiculous thing in my brain. Then obviously my parents, 90% of the time we get on great. We do. And I don't know how long they're going to be left on this earth. And then I felt like, well, that's the wrong time to be buggering off. Everything just sort of like, because I feel like I've been in autopilot for the last 6 months doing the van. I'd thought about these things, but not in depth. And then as soon as I got up to Scotland, everything just hit me like a ton of bricks. And I just thought to myself, what am I doing? Like, honestly, it all became a bit like too much. And I just realised that leaving this amazing place wasn't the best thing to do. I think I need to treat Scotland as a holiday destination and go more regularly, because it is gorgeous, and I was going to go over to Skye at some point again because I've been there before, and honestly it's a beautiful place, but just not the right time right now. And I had sort of contemplated leaving the job and going to Skye before I came back, but I just felt so rough, not good at all. I just didn't have the energy to do it. So yeah, I was gone for a month, guys, gone for a month. So what I wanted to say to you was, obviously the channel will continue, and also I will be continuing with the streetwear stuff, because obviously I absolutely still love it. That obviously, as I've said to you before, that never went away anyway. So I will be continuing to do that. I did actually try to get the Rammelsy highs, the Dunk highs from Supreme. Obviously I didn't get them, but I am looking to get them, just looking for the right price at the minute. So when I do, obviously you'll get the unboxing for that. And then something else, it did make me realise, it wasn't a complete waste of time, it made me realise that there are some good workplaces out there, as in people, because if you've been watching my channel from the beginning, you will know that I've had some terrible experiences in workplaces, and it's given me hope for when I do look for another job, because I will be looking for another job here, because as much as I still will be doing my own bits and bobs, it's not bringing enough regular income in, so I do need to get a job at home. So that will be something I will be looking into whilst I'm back. And yeah, so I thought to myself, pre-COVID, I went hiking a lot and I loved it. Because I love the outdoors. And then post-COVID, I got sort of like sucked into my own business and I really neglected my hiking. I really did. So the one thing it has made me realise is I love where I live. It's a beautiful area and I need to get hiking more again because, yeah, it's so good for your soul, and that is something, when I'm feeling better, that is something that I will be doing a lot more of. So it's taught me a couple of things, definitely. It's made me appreciate things, although I did appreciate obviously where I lived beforehand. It's made me appreciate it even more. Like, I really love it. I love it. And oh my God, when I saw Meg as well, flipping it, I was bawling my eyes out, and she was just like, she just couldn't have given a shit. It was so funny. But yeah, so stick to the channel because I will be giving you some adventures out and about in this area, and I will also be talking about releases, sneaker releases, streetwear releases, all the good stuff that I was doing pre-van life. So yeah, the van, if you are wondering, I will probably be putting up for sale. I do need to get either a car, or I thought about getting a moped, something like that. And then any other money I will probably put into saving, because I should be able to get more than I actually paid for it because it's been done out so nice. So yeah, thank you for watching this video and all about that. We'll see you on the next one. Keep it real, guys.